What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph, growing in Zone 6B. If you are here for the first time, welcome for the first time. I'm back in the kitchen, getting ready to make some Pico de Gallo. I have some extra tomatoes. They're very small. They have ripe. It don't even matter, y'all. Let's make some pico, fresh from the garden, real simple. Let's get into it. So, this is what I got here. This is my cutting board. I've already started to slice these tomatoes. I have these tomatoes here, and you know, they just random tomatoes from my garden. Even these ones I'm gonna use. I'm gonna cut the bad parts off. And you know, we got our cilantro, we got our giant Marconi pepper, there's a sweet pepper here, we got our lime, and some red onion cilantro. So let's go. So I'm slicing up my tomatoes here. These are just random tomatoes that are coming from my garden. If they got any bad parts on them, just go ahead and cut them off. I like to cut this tomato, for the record, was really good. I like to cut off the top first, and I just slice it down like this. You can slice it however you want. It doesn't really matter. And here we go. We're just gonna slice this tomato down. I am no like tomato slicer expert person. You know, however you do it, just, you know, square it off. Make some small squares. Putting these tomatoes in my bowl, just like this. And this is a great recipe, you know, where some of the stuff you may already have in your garden. These tomatoes already have a ton of juice in them, which is like amazing. And you know, I always make this end of the season salsa because people always say, Sammy, when you gonna make that not salsa, pico de gallo? I always make this end of the season pico de gallo because it is so delicious, so quick, especially like if I'm having company or something. You know, I just like to make the pico just real quick. Now, y'all see them seeds right there? I'm gonna say them seeds because that tomato I really enjoyed this season, and I'm gonna need them seeds. Just as a side note. But like I said, it's important to grow the vegetables and actually use and eat the vegetables, right? So you're not gonna grow these vegetables and not do anything with them. I mean, I've already made some tomato sauce. If you haven't seen that video on how to make the tomato sauce, you can go back and watch that video, and I'll show you how I use my Dollar Tree strainer, fine mesh strainer, to go ahead and make some tomato what am I trying to say? Tomato sauce. So, you know, if like I said, when my tomatoes are small like this, I don't use them for canning tomato sauce. I just go ahead and slice them up. Slice them up and make salsa. And I'll, you know, honestly, I'll eat on this salsa all week. When I go to work, I'll take me some salsa. Sometimes I take some to coworkers. Pico de Gallo. I'll keep saying salsa, even though, you know, it's Pico de Gallo. I'll go ahead and take some to work. And even this tomato that's like half, right? I'll throw it in there, y'all. You know, it's a little bit, you know, firmer, but that's okay. It eats just the same. It adds a little zing, I think, to the recipe. So, let me wash my hands, or rinse my hands. This pico requires your sea salt, which after I chop my tomatoes, I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle a little sea salt in there, just like that. I'm gonna cut this pepper. See my giant Marconi pepper? I'm gonna go ahead and cut that up. I've rinsed all of my vegetables. And you know, for cutting, I make quick work of this. For my fresh pico, go ahead and cut. I'm gonna save them seeds from them giant Marconis too. Go ahead and put that to the side. Get your seeds, y'all. Get your seeds. But, you know, even with these peppers, I just rough chop. I rough chop. Rough chop. Rough chop. Sweet banana. Add the sweet banana. And because that's what I got, right? I didn't add no jalapeno because my sister-in-law is expecting a child. And I don't want to make this particular recipe spicy in case she wants to eat some when she comes over. Red onion from the garden, and it's small, but you know, it works for the sake of like making something like this. A lot of my red onions were small this year, and that's okay. I can use them still for soups. I can use them for Pico de Gallo. I can use them to go in my eggs. And save these skins, y'all, because you can make some vegetable broth with your scraps. Okay? So, I was watching another video. I don't know if I was watching a video or if I was Googling it. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I think I was getting ready to make something that required a vegetable broth. And it came up in the blog or post that I was reading that, you know, you can save your skins to make vegetable broth. And it never occurred to me to do that. And so, you know, I'm just going to freeze them and I'm going to make some vegetable broth. How about that? How about that, y'all? How about that? So red onions, put that in there. Red onions. And I have some cilantro. Now, I didn't grow this cilantro. I bought this with cilantro from the grocery store. But y'all know how fast, as soon as you buy some herbs from the grocery store, y'all know that stuff be going bad in like a day or two. I also use cilantro to go in my rice if I'm making rice bowls. So I do that as well. And I know this cilantro is kind of big, so I try to chop it down a little But also, somebody told me that you can freeze cilantro. Has anybody ever tried to freeze cilantro? I have not. I'm one of those people that really, really like cilantro. And usually what people say is, you know, people either really, really like it. I'm going to set this bowl over here so y'all can see. People really, really like it, or they really, really don't. So I'm one of those people who really, really like the cilantro, and it is great for Pico de Gallo. Now, I'm gonna rinse my hands. Give me 1 second. I have me a spoon. I'm gonna go ahead and mix these ingredients all up like this. That is so pretty to me. And we'll cut this lemon. I'm sorry, lime. I did not grow this lime. I live in Ohio. I have not, this is not the state where citrus is easily grown. So, no, I did not grow that lime. I did get it from the grocery store. And you know what? I have, I always add like a dash of garlic powder in there just for flavor. And you know, I bought this margarita with tequila agave seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm not sponsored by them at all, but I'm gonna add a little dash of that because I'm feeling a little froggy. I'm feeling like I'm froggy today. Now, do as you please, but I always taste a little taste of my salsa. That's delicious, y'all. That right there, that right there is hitting. So, take a look. That's my salsa. That's what I did. Let me lean y'all up so y'all can see me. So, that is what I did. That salsa is delicious. I'm going to make some chicken. I'm going to put the salsa on top of the chicken. And then it's going to be delicious. And we're going to be smacking and all of that. And ain't nobody going to be talking because the food going to be real good. So, anyway, just being silly. That's my quick Pico de Gallo recipe. And, you know, y'all get out there. Use your vegetables. Don't just throw them in the freezer. Although I threw some of them tomatoes in the freezer. I ain't going to lie to you before I made that sauce. But, you know, have fun with it. Experiment with it. It is your vegetables. You grew them. So, you know, that's the amazing part about gardening is that you can have fresh ingredients to make your salsa. Y'all take care. I will see y'all on the next video. And, all right. Bye for now.